What's up, everybody? Titanium Addiction here, and today we have something truly fantastic for your reviewing pleasure. So let's jump right in here and take a look at what we got. So, as you can see from the box, we have a Koenig. So let's just take a look here. So we have an Arius in M390, 6AL4V titanium for the frame. Looks like it was born on June 23rd of this year. So this guy is pretty new. So then you get a nice microfiber cloth with Koenig in it. But this is why we're here. Just take a minute to soak that guy all in there. This thing is truly an amazing knife. So let's get this stuff out of the way and let me show you what I mean. So the Koenig Arius, this is a blue 12 carbon fiber handle, titanium lock side. Does have a milled titanium clip and a titanium backspacer, which doubles as a lanyard hole. So kind of the basics there. They do hide the pivot on this side with looks like a captive pivot. But the most amazing thing about this is that action. This thing just opens at will. And look how easy it closes. I mean, you really can't close it much better than that without fear of dropping it off your finger there. So let's jump right in. So M390 3.5 inch blade. We have a 4.8 and some change inch handle. Satin screws, of course the blue 12 carbon fiber, and it is contoured. It's kind of hard to see it, but when you get this guy in your hand, you can tell. It just feels really, really good. It melts right in. It's not going anywhere. The carbon fiber isn't the grippiest stuff, but it doesn't matter because this thing just fits your hands so well. It's got a pretty thick blade, 0.150. And as you can see, because of that, you don't really need the jimping because that is pretty wide and you can put your thumb on there to kind of lock down that more precision cutting pretty easily. This guy does come in at 4.1 ounces, so it's a little over the ounce per inch thing that some people like. And let's give it a quick size comparison here. So a little something that's around the same level and sometimes price range. And of course we have a Sabenza, so they're very similar in size. The Arius does come in, it looks like a little bit bigger with the wider handles there. And let's see. We'll throw it out against a standard size bug out. And as you can see, it's quite a bit larger than the bug out. And a couple of my favorites that not a lot of people see. It's my Leong Mod Designs eraser made by Riot with a 4-inch blade. So it's fairly similar in size, but it does have quite a bit longer blade. Same blade still, everything else, just a longer blade. And finally, my other absolute favorite of my knives, the Midford Praetorian T, which also it has a 3.75 inch blade, and you can kind of see that. Obviously this guy's quite a bit bigger, but You know, as far as blade length, cutting edge, and size, they're fairly similar. And I can guarantee you that that Arius is going to be a bit more friendly in your pocket than this guy. So, going back here, let's just take another look at all of this. And that blade is hollow ground. It is extremely slicey and sharp. It does come down to a very narrow edge, even though the blade stock is 0.15 inches. But I really like the way that carbon fiber looks. You get a lot better view of it in the sunlight. Obviously, these studio lights don't do a whole lot of justice for it. But again, everything, the fit and finish on this is just done so well. Everything is perfect, nothing's loose, absolutely zero blade play. And like I said, this thing just wants to fall shut on its own. And it has that fantastic action, which you can also thumb flick it or spidey flick it along with the flipper. And that is what we are looking at today. So if anyone feels nice, feel free to go ahead and buy this for me. But if you want one of your own, just keep checking out Northwest Knives at www.northwestknives.com. If they're in stock, you'll see that. If they're not, you can sign up for email alerts. Northwest Knives is probably about a 2-minute drive from Bill Koenig's factory, so you know, chances are pretty good that it's a good source to keep an eye on to look for one of these. And other than that, don't forget, Northwest Knives is having an Instagram giveaway, 2,500 followers, and they will be giving away a Midford Smooth Criminal. And other than that, I believe that is all I have for you today. So again, just drink in that carbon fiber. And that sound. This has got to be one of the best knives that I have ever had the pleasure of handling. So I will leave you guys with that. If you liked what I had here for you, please go ahead and leave a comment, hit subscribe, hit notifications, and hopefully I'll have a lot more of these kinds of videos coming for you. Or if you have suggestions, drop those in the comments too. But until then, everybody take care and have a great day.